Jane McDonald. She does not get the love she deserves. You need to go on Spotify right now and listen to Dance Yourself Dizzy. It bangs. It bangs. She is so good live, I swear. So for the shower, I've built myself a Paris is Burning playlist, and quite often I'll sing to disco in the shower, very badly, but this morning it was Jackie Moore's This Time Baby. There's a new DJ producer that I've come across on Spotify called Atttude, and even though he sounds quite French, I think he's actually from London, but he sampled this classic French disco track. And it's a song called, if I can remember, Sage comme un something. It means good as gold. My French is a bit bad, but sage comme un something. Oh, without a doubt, Bassface, Sandy B, You Make the World Go Round. Absolute banger. Montel Jordan's Get It On Tonight. The clue is in the title and it works. I can actually. It's a bit of a weird song because it's a bit oldie worldy, and I remember it being on Sky TV at the time. It was on an advert and it was Gladys Knight's The Look of Love. I think the most heartbreaking breakup song of all time has got to be Amy Winehouse's Love Is a Losing Game, and I can barely listen to it because it makes me cry every time, but that's my song. I think Stevie Wonder's Isn't She Lovely, because my mum told me recently that she used to sing that to me, and yeah, I feel like I'm going to cry now, but that meant a lot. Can definitely recommend the High Performance podcast. I've been listening to that a lot recently because through lockdown, fallen off the wagon a bit, lost my way a bit. And that podcast is all about speaking to inspiring people and how they have like little life hacks that help them get through their days. There was a song that my dad picked for me recently for my marathon playlist, and it was Jerry and the Pacemakers, You'll Never Walk Alone. And that means a lot to the people of Merseyside, to the people of Liverpool. I'm from just down the road from Liverpool in a place called Southport, but if you ever hear that song in that area, it just gives you goosebumps, and that always makes me cry. If I ever feel a bit bad about myself and I need a bit of confidence, I stick on Shaka Khan's I'm Every Woman, and I'm like, yes! She's every woman, but I pretend to be Shaka in that moment. I've been told what's going to serenade me down the aisle, thanks to my wonderful fiancée, Kate, and it's going to be Glenn Miller's Moonlight Serenade, I think. Yeah. Our first dance is going to be Shaka Khan, Fate. And if I ever win the lottery, I'm going to buy Shaka Khan, fly her over to the UK and make her sing it in our faces. Ministry of Sounds Annual 2. Pete Tong did the first set and Boy George did the second set, and he mixed Prodigy Firestarter into Born Slippy, and I just fell in love with that album the moment I heard it, and I thought, that's what I want to do with my life. I want to be a DJ. Oprah Winfrey's Soul Sessions. She, despite the fact she's won at life, she shares a different side to herself on that podcast, and she's very vulnerable, honest and open. Lil Nas X, Montero. And I streamed this constantly for about a day because when he released the video to the song, it caused a lot of controversy and a lot of people were quite nasty to him. So I wanted to show support. So me and my girlfriend got on Spotify and we were streaming. Most played artist, soundtrack in my life, saving me, the wonderful late great Whitney Houston. She's got me through the toughest times in my life, and it's almost like when she sings those words, she's met me and is trying to help me. That's how it feels. She's wonderful. Spotify Daily Mix, top 5 songs. Yes. India Jordan, I'm Waiting, Just For You. And this is a song I found last year, took it on my runs because I like to run a lot, and just absolutely powered me through. Melody, Sydney Street, filth, pure filth. Bottom heavy, dirty bass line, love it. Australian producer, Logic 1000, she's amazing. You've got to check her out. And there's a track that she does called Perfume, which is just spot on. This one's a bit of a throwback. Dennis Ferrer, Hey Hey, but it's the Reva Star remix, which is just giving it a little bit of Donna Summer's I Feel Love. And another classic, Artful Dodger, Woman Trouble. Karaoke, I need help because I cannot sing at all, and it's got to be Elton John and Kiki D, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, and My Girlfriend Makes Me Be Elton. From Spotify's very own Pride Classics playlist, it's got to be Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive. It's not really a Pride classic, but the song that spoke to me when I was coming out was Otis Redding's Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, because I'm from a place called Southport, a beautiful seaside town, and I used to go down to the beach and just look out across the sea and think, one day I'll leave Southport and I'll go to another place and I'll be able to become who I am inside. And that song just reminds me of feeling like that, just sitting on the pier and thinking that I don't want to cry. I can definitely recommend Out with Susie Ruffle. It's gorgeous, it makes me happy, it makes me feel connected to our community, and I can definitely recommend the recent episode with Leanne Sanderson. Jay McDonald. She does not get the love she deserves. You need to go on Spotify right now and listen to Dance Yourself Dizzy. It bangs. It bangs. She is so good live, I swear. I think Liza Minnelli. I'm into musicals. My girlfriend has been educating me. She wants me to be more cultured, and she's given me all the musicals. They were banned in my house when I was younger. So now I am singing Mine Hair like a good un. Candy Staten, Young Hearts Run Free. When I was younger, I used to work in a nightclub as a glass collector, and one night, just before my 17th birthday, my mum and dad came to work to surprise me and got the DJ to play that song to me, because they know I love it, but it was quite weird hearing the song and the lyrics because it's all about not getting with people. They were married at the time, they're not anymore. Hi, I'm Adele. Thank you so much for joining me for my favourite songs and my favourite podcasts with the wonderful Spotify and Attitude. And don't forget to like, comment and share with all your friends.